I took a photo with like me and Mrs. Doubtfire, right? And then I sent that to my ex-girlfriend. I go, hey, I just want to let you know I've moved on.
So here's another clip from the show in Utah. This one is about breaking up. Wish you would all respect my privacy during this very not that difficult time. And send me nudes.
A couple months ago, I had too many drinks, and I ended up texting an ex-girlfriend. But not in like a sappy, like, I miss your cuddles. I'm too gangster for that. I was at a bar. It was Easter Sunday. I just figured, like, what would Jesus do? Turn water into wine, obviously. So I was at this bar. Before I even tell the rest of this story, I just need you guys to remember that you're on my side. Remember who you paid to see tonight. So I was at this bar. Like a 65-year-old man walked into the bar wearing a dress, which is funny. He wasn't transitioning or what, you know, if he was, the drugs were not effective. He had a mustache and he wasn't wearing makeup. He wasn't trying to be pretty, I think is the point. He was just drunk. He was like, 17 drinks, I'll wear a dress in public. I'm hilarious. Different hobbies than me, but have a blast, you know? So I took a photo with like me and Mrs. Doubtfire, right? And then I sent that to my ex-girlfriend. I go, hey, I just want to let you know I've moved on. Glad you guys appreciated that. Let me tell you, if you're out of a relationship that you want to stay out of, highly recommend that move. Very effective. What's really funny is that even before I sent it, I was with my best friend and I go, should I send this? Because in the back of my head, I was like, this doesn't end well, but even he was like, that's really funny. And I was like, I know. And then she disagreed. So she responds back and she goes, I don't understand why you sent that to me. And I was like, oh, well, I'm drunk. So that should explain a lot at this point. And she's like, no, I don't understand why you sent that to me. We never even dated. I was like, what? Did I just get new phone who dissed? Is that what that is? I thought that was just a thing the kids were saying. I didn't know people actually did that. It was so weird. I was like staring at my phone for 5 minutes going, I don't even know how to argue with you. Right? It was like arguing with a Trump supporter a little bit, where you're like, I have all this evidence, but you're not gonna listen to that, so. I don't know, have a good life, I guess. I know it's kind of a mixed state, but it's a tough joke. But look, I'm not putting anyone, I love Trump supporters because they're just fun. You can't convince them of like anything, which is fun. Like, Trump will be in jail someday and they'll be like, nah, he's just warming it up for Hillary. They'll be like, all right, you just have a good life, I guess. I don't know what to tell you. So I just treated her like a Trump supporter. I just kind of blocked her from everything, and I was like, you know what, there's no reason to talk. And I'm sure she's heartbroken, you know, like, you don't get my jokes at 4 a.m. anymore. Oh no. But whatever. I should have known it wasn't gonna work out. Like, you ever do that where you get out of a relationship and you're like, there were so many warning signs that she didn't appreciate jokes, you know? Like, one morning she sent me a text and she was like, I had a dream about you last night. And I was like, oh, yeah. Yo, tell me all about it. She's like, it was so hot. You were super ripped. I was like, are you sure it was me in the dream? I don't know. Sure? She's like, it was you. I mean, you were 6'4" and Puerto Rican, but it was you the whole time. Oh. You're very subtle. So I tried to get her back one morning. A couple days later, I sent her a text like, I had a dream about you last night. She was like, oh my God, tell me about it. I'm like, it was so romantic. You accepted me for who I was. She's like, wow, sounds like I had a dream and you had a fantasy. I was like, I don't think this is gonna work. Yeah, single now, which is great. I don't mind being single. I just hate the process of breaking up. It's so annoying, because all your friends reach out. They're like, oh my gosh, what happened? You guys seem so happy. It's like, well, yeah, I'm not posting the bad stuff on Facebook. That's what happens. Who does that? Here's a selfie of us. I mean, she's crying for some reason. Probably my fault, like it always is. Why is this only getting 4 likes? I don't understand, you know? You guys know Facebook's not real life, right? You figured that out, hopefully. I don't know. Facebook's not, it's just what people, Facebook's the new church. You're just checking in twice a week to show off your outfit and remind everyone that you're better than them. That's all it is for. Really? That is not the response I expected, but you guys are my people. Look, back in the day, they didn't have Facebook. They had to show up to a physical building once a week to talk about everyone else in the neighborhood, you know? Oh, Betsy, it's so good to see you. Oh, she's getting fat. I'm wearing my Sunday best, you know? Look, I know that joke's a little mean, but he forgives, I've heard. So, I beg of you, don't say goodbye. Coming down, can we give our love another try? Come on, baby, let's start anew. 'Cause breaking up